In this video, I'm going to give you 5 trends that are going to help you stay cool and current with West Coast Swing in 2025. My name is Brian B.
I'm Miss Megan.
Here's how I came up with this video. I spent some time looking at the higher level dancers and just watching normal social dancers, because most of us are not high level professionals. We're just normal people trying to be better at West Coast. And I came up with 5 different trends. And as we go along, I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can focus on to improve these trends. So number 1 is slow music. Emily says slow music. There's a word in there that I can't use on YouTube. So we're seeing a lot of slow music, and I'm even seeing a lot of older tunes. So how do we dance to slow music? Real simple. Instead of dancing right on top of the music where we dance 1, 2, 3, and 4, the music is slowing down. So I need to be able to move my foot in front of my body to take up space, right? And this works in a couple of different ways. This even works to the side. Notice Megan's just following me. So working on moving through your feet, that means your feet have to move ahead of your body so you have a place to go to express the music. Second thing we're seeing is people are actually dancing West Coast Swing. I did a video that we'll link up in the corner, how to actually dance West Coast Swing. What do I mean by dance? Instead of doing what we do in the beginning, whereas we just get through our steps and we're leading and following, we're not dancing. So how do I dance? How does my body move? I'll give you a couple of different ways, and I'll do this back to the camera. I can either, like we said in the slow music, I can either let my foot progress and then let my body catch up to it. My foot progresses and the body catches up to it. Or I can think about my top moving before my foot, where I start to move my body onto the foot. My body moves first and my foot kind of catches it. So there's 2 different things. I'll give you 2 more. I can dance same side, same foot. So if Megan and I walk this direction, I can dance same side, same foot, kind of expressing the music, right? I can also walk in contra. This is a very fancy concept that no one really understands. I'm going to explain in a minute. Contra is opposite side and opposite foot. I actually recently caught a high-level pro teaching this, and I was very proud. So the reason why you're actually good at contra body movement is because when we walk, we swing our legs opposite our arms. So I now consciously can do that to start to dance West Coast Swing a little differently. Cool? Number 3, we're seeing a high musicality content. What am I trying to say, Megan?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're seeing a lot of musicality. Even from a basic social dancer perspective, people are definitely connecting their patterns to the music. If you struggle with that, I'll give you one drill that will help.
Listen to more music.
Listen to more music. That's number 1. You want to listen to a ton of music. That's definitely helpful. But in the beginning, we end up counting our patterns. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So if that's you, great. Time to go to the next level so you can start to be musical. We call this counting straight 8s. I think it's the secret to musicality. The music is just going to keep going 8 beats to 8 beats to 8 beats. So now instead of counting your pattern, we're just going to count the music. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. Right? So because I'm counting the straight 8s, it allows me to then identify the accents in the music, because my internal counting is counting the music, not my pattern. So speaking of slow music, number 4, we're seeing a lot of rides and sweep type actions. So what I mean by that is rides are things like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have these rides. And we see a lot of sweep actions, right, where the followers sweep. I think why we're seeing this is because the music is slow, right? Megan could do that last pattern and do it in triples, right? We could go 1, 2, triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step. But if the music is slow, we want to kind of express it, we can replace the triples with sweeps. 1, 2, 3 step, 4, 5 step, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. The other thing we're seeing is a lot of rides, and Megan and I did that out of a whip, but I've seen people do this right from the starter step. They kind of get going here, and then they put the follower on a foot, and they start to create a ride. And we did a whole video on rides, which I'll link up right here. But the final thing that we're seeing is a lot of spins. Again, because the music is slow and we want to fill it up with something, you might see things like this. We're counting our patterns: 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1. So you want to be able to develop the ability to spin multiple times. We're going to do a quick spin tutorial. As I turn Megan, she's got one side ahead. I pull the hand across. She closes her feet. She steps again. Which means if I pull the hand across, she closes her feet, steps again. So I can just repeat this process for multiple turns. If you want to improve your turns, I'll link this up in Megan's turn video up in the corner. But if you really want to level up your West Coast swing in all different areas, the best thing we've ever created is our Dance Mastery membership. You can access it right here. And if you want to see if we were right in 2024 for our trends, you can watch that video up here.